All right, this is APAB Calculus. We're doing the midterm review packet, and this is our final section, the non-calculator free response. So this is number 20, part A. The twice differentiable function f is defined on the interval from negative 1.2 to 3.2. We're given that f of 1 is 2, and the graph of f prime, the derivative of f, is shown here. The graph of f crosses the x-axis at negative 1, right? So this is a spot where f prime is 0, right? It also crosses again at 3, so f prime of 3 is 0. And this graph has a horizontal tangent line at 2, right? So if that helps a little, terrible at drawing, apparently. It's been a long day. So, so this is a horizontal tangent line, meaning that the slope of f prime, which for the record is the same as f double prime, is equal to 0. So that's what we know. That's pretty much everything. And we do have one other point. We have 1 comma negative 4. But remember, this is the graph of f prime. So this point is f prime of 1 equals negative 4, right? So these are all values of f prime. Cool. And we're told that g of x is e to the f of x. So we're asked to find the equation of a tangent line for g at 1. Well, the equation of any line forever and always is going to require two things. One, a point, right? This point is going to be 1 comma g of 1. Well, so I don't know g of 1 off the top of my head, but I do know that g is e to the f of x. So g of 1 is going to be e to the f of 1, and I was told f of 1 is 2, so that's going to be e squared. So the point is 1 comma e squared, right? The second thing I'm going to need is a slope. Well, my tangent slope is going to be the same as g prime of 1. In order to find that, I really need to find g prime. So since g of x is e to the f of x, my g prime of x is going to need a chain rule. Excuse me, the derivative e to the stuff is e to the stuff times the derivative of the stuff. So my tangent slope is going to be g prime of 1, which is e to the f of 1, which we've actually already found. It's e squared, times f prime of 1. F prime of 1 is one of the values on my graph. F prime of 1 is a negative 4. So I'm going to get that this is e squared times a negative 4, or my slope is a negative 4e squared. So I now have a point. So I now have a point, and I have a slope. Right, that's my slope, my tangent slope. So now I need to write my equation. So the third thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put together that equation. Y minus the y value equals m x minus the x value. And that answer's fine. You can certainly add the e squared to the other side if you want. I would not distribute or clean anything else up. I think that's a horrible mistake. The only thing that might be worth doing is moving that e squared over. And that's it. Don't distribute. It's not worth it. This is a totally great answer. All right, that's your part A.